I've killed a dragon. New operations available. Okay. Ooh, nameless blade. Ooh. Dragon gland, intense dragon blood, dragon's tooth. We can sew that and get a load of soldiers. Some jade. Yeah. I killed a dragon. Woo! Woo! Does that count as fratricide? Especially with it being a red dragon. These are important questions. So, there we go. There we go. Is that my first dragon kill? It might be, because I don't think I did the, I don't think I managed to kill the dragon in, the hinterlands. So we may do that. We may actually go and try that next time, possibly. We may continue work. We may work through more of our list.
Oh, my fellow researcher, what can I do for you?
The dragon is dead.
The high dragon attacked me when I planted the bait. I'm afraid it's dead.
She attacked? How wonderful! You had a first-hand view of her behavior. Did you take any notes on her aggressive posturing? I suppose you wouldn't have. No matter. I should very much like to interview you. At a later time, of course. I could join your Inquisition. My expertise could be of use, and your scouts could help me find other specimens.
Yes, why not?
Certainly. I'm sure the Inquisition could use a draconologist.
Excellent. I'm sure my research will be of great use to you.
If we put, if he's got a fancy moustache under that mask, we can just pretend he's Stroud, because I'm fairly sure it's the same voice actor. So I think we're finished in the Western approach, according to my notes, from what Harding has said. I mean, obviously we've still got a few quests to go here, I think. But they're not major quests. We've got a couple of rifts, and we've got the survey that we may or may not do. The next one on my list is the Exalted Plains, because that was the next one we opened up. So we may work through some of these areas. I don't really want to head to Emprise de Lyon at the moment, because I think some of the things there were level 20. There's the possibility we could go to the hinterlands and take on that dragon, although I'm not entirely sure if it's worth killing the dragons. I'm not sure if there's anything particularly there, but we just get some rather interesting items then, didn't we? We've got a new weapon for Cole. Let's actually head back to Skyhold. Let's do that now, and we can go and give. Because I assume that this dagger that we just picked up will probably be quite useful for Cole, although I might be wrong. We should have a look. Right. Weapons. Song of the Marshes. That's a new axe. I can't remember. Did we just get this? Oh, we can't. But we can't use it yet. The Nameless Blade for rogues only. And knowing my luck, he's probably too low level. Oh no! That's really terrible. As in, just like attack-wise. That's disappointing. Any exciting new armor? Slightly better. I think the blue suits him slightly better than the white. So, alas, nothing particularly new and exciting. I don't know if any other areas will open up in the game. I need to think about this area. This is why this map needs a key. Because I don't know if this thing means DLC, and I'm not necessarily. It doesn't have to be like an in-world one, but just like a note for us. Like, is this DLC? If so, and then I've got to think about whether I want to do the DLC. Like when I want to do the DLC. So everyone's off. Hunter, Shade, Dracolisk, Destroy Darkspawn Outbreak. So there's a new. He said several. It said open up. Celebrate the Dragon Slaying. Oh, there's another one. Restore the port. So there's two have become available.
Night, Captain It's not an easy assignment, but if anyone can handle the approach, it's him.
So we've got 2 new operations available because of that set of quests, which is quite good, so we can send people off for those next time. Huh. I mean, did I get anyone's approval in that mission? Not really. I'm not sure what the dragon stuff is for. We've got Dragon Bone, which is a kind of which acts like a metal. We've got Dragon Blood, which is a rare rune material. Dragon Scales, which is a type of leather. Dragon Webbing, which is kind of cloth. Tier 4 cloth, so maybe we'll hold on to that for stuff. A Dragon's Tooth, a Masterwork critical crafting. Got 2 of them. Dragonling Scales, which is low level armor. So, actually, it might be an idea to go out dragon hunting and try and get a lot of the stuff. But that's going to be an issue because I'm not very good at it. Some people said that Iron Bull is excited about you killing dragons, so we'll go and talk to him. Maybe he'll say, "Oh, you should have taken me along." I don't know. Oh, cutscene.
Inquisitor, come have a drink. To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
What is this?
What exactly am I supposed to be drinking?
Maras lok.
What does that mean?
It means drink.
This is where I and Alec would probably differ. Because I wouldn't. Like, to drink this, what is it? It's a drink. You should drink it. I wouldn't. I think Alec will give it a go.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar. What I wouldn't give to roar like that. The way the ground shook when it landed. The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred. Here, your turn.
What was the Kunari phrase?
That thing you just said. You shouted it during the fight, too. What does it mean?
What?
Oh, Tarsidathan Halsam. Closest translation would be, I will bring myself sexual pleasure later, while thinking about this with great respect.
You shouted that while it was breathing fire at us.
I know, right?
He wasn't there. Like, surely this is the little you have a little cutscene saying, "I would have liked to have been there when you killed the dragon." Then you take him on the next one and you kill a dragon with him, and then it activates this cutscene. This makes no sense. Still drinking, I think.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most of the nerves in your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Why are they sacred? Because they're awesome.
Why do you think the Kunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people. Maybe it's that. But a few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses. What if they mixed in some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know. But something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
Now I feel awkward. I'm sorry we had to kill it. They're just beasts. Depends on the legends you'll have heard. This is the problem, because they seem to be very beast-like in this, but they can't be. And so thinking about it from the lore perspective, the dragons in Tevinter managed to manipulate people to think they were gods, and yet these dragons, they're not that intelligent. And maybe there's a lore reason for why that is, but they're not just beasts. Clearly, there's some sapience, intelligence there in the dragon, but that's not apparent because they're just monsters that swoop down and kill it and go, "Rawr, I'm going to attack you because food," rather than, "I don't want to fight you, I'm gonna just have some food," and then fly off. There isn't a kind of... Lore-wise, dragons are incredibly intelligent and manipulative. Game-wise, they're another monster to kill. And I think maybe you even have that with... I was going to say you have that with demons, but you don't. You're thinking back to Origins, you had desire demons trying to convince you to let them live, or to convince you to join them. You had the pride demon that was possessing Uldred. "Oh, you should join us, you should join me, blah, 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 blah." In 2, you had the demons with Fainreal. "Oh, I'll just let me have him. Make a deal with me." Was it the sloth demon that did it, wasn't it? It was the sloth demon who was like, "I'll let you go, all you have to do is let me control him. Just weaken him enough so that I can control him," kind of thing. And it's like, demons have that intelligence, and so should dragons. Dragons should be intelligent. Now I feel awkward.
When you put it like that, I'm worried I killed one of your gods or something.
Nah, one of Tevinter's gods, maybe. They worship dragons, right? Kill the shit out of them all you like. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage.
What?
So, they need to be destroyed. Taming the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Okay, maybe I'm... There is no way Corypheus, assuming he's unchanged, there is no way Corypheus... Okay, he's not going to be unchanged after however many years. You can see it from his face. But there is no way, if his character is... Assuming his character and intelligence is unchanged, there is no way he would blindly follow a dragon just because, it's powerful and scary. Which goes back to the point of dragons should be more intelligent than they are in this game. And pride demons should be more intelligent. They should be bosses with minions. They shouldn't be the minions coming out of the... Sorry. That's another one of my pet peeves with this game. Like, even 2 didn't do this. Even 2 got this right. Like, the dragon stuff. The dragon I would assume, managed to convince the people at Haven that she was Andraste. Because I don't think you're going to look at the dragon and go, "Hey, that's a human lady. I've been sent down in this new form to bring judgment." Makes sense. Don't think about it. It'll just make you angry. Stop it, Dragonster.
Nice. To dragons.
to bad drinks to bringing order to good fights. I don't like the idea of bringing order. I don't really like the other options either. I think order's probably the best. It's the most sensible one of the three.
To building order out of chaos. Even if it means killing some dragons along the way.
Even if, especially if.
And we get thrown out the bar. So that's weird. I would have thought he would have been like, oh, you should have brought me along, and then have that conversation.
Of course.
You know?
It was too fortified. We were ready to walk away, then up comes the Charger saying it's taken care of.
Taken care of? So they killed them? Or they knew them?
That's not on my head. All I know is, job done.
Who do we owe, though? I'd rather keep it in rank.
With what we're up against, I don't think we have a choice.
Right. I don't know. It just seems really... Parts of this session have been really weird.
There's you, yeah?
Carry on.
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
I don't know. I don't think anyone's going to have any more cutscenes. I'm really confused by what's going on. So, next time, we're going to do something. I don't know what. I'll think about it. Yeah. I mean, do I even have any main quests left? No, I do have main quests left, obviously. Okay, so this is the next main quest. I just need the... Oh, I do. Yeah, so that's... Acquire writing on the Templar methods. Broken filters, Embrium. I'm much closer to getting the Way of the Templar, aren't I? Oh, that's the frustrating thing. I'm also quite close to the Way of the Reaver as well. But those, I don't want those. Right, so the next main quest is to go to this, oh dear, is to go to the Winter Palace. And doing the stuff there. So that's the next main quest. But we've got these little side quests. I don't know. That we can work through bit by bit. And I do kind of want to... Are there any other ones here? Oh, en Prise de Lyon. So I don't want to go there until I've leveled. So I may continue doing side quests to get up to a slightly higher level. Kind of around level 20. And then head to Emprise de Lyon. I mean, what level am I currently? 16, so that's 4 levels. Doing some of these little side things. We can work through it. We'll see what happens. Maybe. I don't know. I will think about it probably as soon as I start it up for the next session. And then have no idea what I'm doing. But whatever it is, we will do it next time. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks for watching.